Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And we're off and running from Raymond James. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Off play action. Goff. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They go play action with Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
On first down, it's Goff. Escapes the pocket. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
I don't think there's any question about it. You could see right from the jump here, the point of emphasis with this coaching staff. Be active with your hands, not just one guy. All these guys are flying around and so actively, aggressively, looking for that impact play.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield. First down, here's Baker. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Here's looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Throwing again is Baker. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to
pass. That brings up fourth down. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Mayfield to throw again. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Goff now, 3rd and long. They cross the 40 on a nice run. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. So that connection for first will bring us to the end of the first. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Goff to the air now. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
1st and goal, Detroit.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Maverick! We go tonight! What's
Here's a counter give to Gibbs. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions double their lead to 14. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. On the return, here comes Sean Tucker. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Give to Irving to start this drive. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
This is Irving on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Mayfield thrown out of the pistol. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James.
1st and 10 at the
And it's the
39-yard
Buccaneers.
line.
With a 1st and 10. Baker out of the pistol. He's throwing deep to the left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions will take the interception back across midfield before they finally track him down.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Let's see how that last incompletion affects this third down call.
And less than a yard.
Play action here with Goff. It's on target to Williams. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just...
And they will score